Alright, so currently we are looking at the working prototype I created based on Microsoft's website. I looked at the usability test that my roommate Haley completed, and I took in consideration all the issues that she faced and made different design recommendations. So I'm going to go through it right now and explain what I changed. The changes were minimal. Haley, instead of starting up top here or up here at store products, where those would drop down into menus and you could see devices under stores and products. You can also access the Surface Pro down there. She actually saw it through a scrolling screen right over here that's on the front page. So she clicked Shop Now, which is what I'm going to do. And brought her right to the page where it has all the information about the Microsoft Surface Pro 4, which was her first task to complete. The second task was to choose the device that she wanted to select. We had specific criteria chosen, so she would be picking this one with the 256 gigabytes Intel Core i7 with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and that's what we wanted her to select. She did face some issues with trying to find this. It was basically my fault. I wrote out the instructions for her by hand, and I have very slanty cursive handwriting, so she had trouble understanding. The i7 looked like a 07, 16 gigabytes looked like 166B, so she was a little confused on finding that. I figured that there could be still some different things that Microsoft could have done with the page, so I made some slight changes. Right over here, I decided to, this was above that, I decided to make this choose your device in a bolded font. I changed the font to be a lot bigger and have it be the first thing the user sees instead of seeing this bundle and save. That way they know that that's where they can customize or choose their device, where they can choose these preset ones or choose the customize option where it will lead them to a different page. So other than that, I didn't make too many changes. I like the layout. It's very clean, easy to read. I think that just making sure that it's layered and stacked correctly, so it's the first thing that she sees when she goes for it. So the next part of that second task was to make the quantity. I'm sorry, we have to select this. The second part of that was to choose 3, not just 1. So you have to drop down in this drop down menu, and we have 3. So we're going to select 3. And from here, we were going into task number 3, where it was to return which store carries exactly 3 of these devices with the correct criteria that we selected over here. So we're going to click on Find in Store, which she did as well, and it shows up the nearest stores to Bloomington, Indiana, and these are the 2 stores that she returned for me, which was correct. Other than that, she didn't really have any other usability issues, and so those are the design changes that I made. They were minimal, however, I think will be effective in the second time around when we see her interacting with this again.